Yo, what up, anime fans? Welcome to my channel. I'm your host, Kyo Phoenix. Here to do reviews on animes, any type of anime movies, anime shows that are from Japan. That is Japanese anime, to be more specific. I want to review other types of anime on my main channel. I'm still keeping the name Time 18 because I like it. So yeah. And have you noticed recently? Um, I changed the. Well, I changed my Night channel to the Maha Shoujo channel. Means I think it shows up. I don't know. I named it after the magical girl genre because I plan to do because there's so many other types of magical girl series out there. So yeah, and I think about changing some of my channels to review live action adaptations of you know of popular shows and games. Like make a channel that exclusively reviews movies and TV shows based off games and anime. As in live action, that is not animated. You know, and alive or something like that. Yeah. Anyway, today I'm here to review the 10th episode, not the 10th, the ninth episode of World Ends Being Animation. Now, if you wonder why why a review on Shaman King has not come out, because I haven't done one yet, because the episode came out when I was went to bed after I went to bed last night. Yeah, it came out really late some reason. I don't know why. I just hope it's not gonna be like this next week. So if this video uploads by tomorrow morning, I'll be able to put up a review on Shaman King that day. Because I'm looking forward to Sunday. Because there are not that many episodes left before Culemere becomes part of the team. Excuse me. If you see my last review, as I just mentioned, that Culemere is going to be arriving on the 20th of June 2021, which is just 2 weeks away. So yeah, surprised to be that early. I don't know what episode 60 is going to hold, but episode 50 is a body swap episode. So stay tuned for that. Yeah. Also available some new games. Kingdom Hearts and One Piece. So yeah. Anyway. Uh I also started playing Life is Strange 2. Already completed 2 episodes. I've also played a bit of Captain Spirit. I want to go more details about those in a future video on my game channel. And some reason when I look up my Mahu show, when I look up, I subscribe to my own channels to keep an eye on them, so I know when a video uploads. It makes sense when you think about it. I know a video uploads if on a different channel, if, you know, since I subscribe to it, it makes sense. So yeah. So on my subscriptions, it doesn't show up. Not when I look anywhere. Not in T, not at the bottom nowhere. That's my last look. I'll look again later. And might probably mention it tomorrow if I do a Shaman King review. If this video doesn't take long to upload. If this video doesn't take 2 days to upload again. Because that regularly happens. Oh, sorry. Enough about that though. Onto the review. So the episode starts out with Neko and Beat and back into that place from last time. The stage. The other sound stage or something. I was gonna say sound stage. Where's either he's gone. That band guy from last episode is gone. Is his choker. Something he was. Then it cuts to the next day. So the opener's killed. Yeah, the opener doesn't take that long to go this time. So when they wake up the next day, When Neku wakes up and sees that Beat is gone, he also looking for him and sees Beat by a random place in the area. That's what I guessed earlier from episode 4, not from episode 3. Which was kind of obvious from episode 3 about what happened, but this gives a little more better explanation about it. Anyway, me was a little shocked to see Neku awake. Surprised us all. Not shocked, just surprised a bit. Sneaked up and stuff. Neku asked Beat what he's doing. Why are the flowers there and stuff. Beat tells Neku everything about it. That Rhyme's his little sister. Which I'm surprised no one has figured out. They have not figured that out. Like, come on, blonde hair, the same type of outfit. I mean, come on, they're obviously freaking siblings. Even when I didn't look it up, I just had a feeling they were siblings. And when I first saw them in Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop's Distance. When I first saw them in there, I immediately knew Beat and Rhyme were siblings. So, yeah. Yeah. So that night, Beat's a little pissed. Rhyme tries to console him, calm him down. So, he hates something about old man. I don't think so. We still got any proper detailed explanation. No. The entire episode, most of the entire episode, gonna be focused on Beat and Rhyme's story a little more. Explain more about their relationship. Give a few more detailed explanations than just skipping through them a bit. We just cut to the night that happens. So anyway, he brushes off Rhyme and walks away. He's in a bad mood. So he obviously had an argument with his dad. And he sees a car go out of control and heads straight for Rhyme. Beat tried to save her, but ultimately they both died in that accident. As he already guessed from episode 3's images, when Rhyme said Beat on that shark noise. He tells him this is the place he died. And that when he saw Rhyme in the Beaver's Game, she didn't remember him. There's still a mystery though. We don't know her dreams. One of her dreams taken as entropy. So her dreams were taken away. That has something to do with Beat and his dad. So yeah. She didn't remember a single thing about him. But he still made a partner pact with her. He wanted to protect her from. He wanted to protect her. But he blames himself. If only he'd listened to her, she wouldn't have died. It's not his fault. That could have happened to anyone. Accidents like that, not common, but they could literally happen to anyone. So yeah. Yeah. They consoles him though. Alright. So Ryan really does care about him. Unless but Beat just tells her she was too nice for him, good and stuff. But Neku Master GM brings to a speech, saying that he couldn't put trust in people before, but it was different. He didn't show so much. But he says that He was able to put his trust in someone because someone trusted him. And that was a great speech from Neko. I suppose this anime is doing really good. Obviously, it's gonna be a one season anime. No way they could drag this out for another season. Because the game doesn't even last that much. I don't know really. Since the sequel's not long, it's not long until the sequel comes out, and already walkthroughs gonna be on YouTube. So yeah. So yeah. He's cheated up and is ready to fight, but Neko manages to calm him down because if they go out and fight every Reaper, eventually they'll die. So they need to be smart about it since they're the only players in the game. Still a mystery about why. Why did they decide to put? Did no one die in the last hour? Sadly, people die every day. Sometimes people die every day, you know. So unless this was on purpose, what is going on though? Like, remember when we found out Minamoto was the reason that Naku was dead? Minamoto will never just attack someone by random. He may be a wild card, but he will never attack someone alive. Unless he was ordered to. By the composer. But still is a mystery is why? It's a mystery. I can't wait to see Sold because this is the 9th episode. There's 3 more episodes to go, possibly. I'm looking forward to that. So anyway, stealthily sneak around, and Neko discovers that he can't scan anyone. Neither can Pete. But Pete suggests that it could be those pins they're wearing, and that since the player pins were designed by Cat, Mr. Hanakama. That he could also design the other pins. It won't cause Neko to question it. Could Mr. Hanakama be the composer? Nah. But Mr. Hanakama is a mystery. I mean, since Joshua was looking for the composer, and Mr. Hanakama was the composer, it wouldn't make sense, would it? Well, Mr. Hanakama cat seems very odd when you think about it. What is he? Why does he do this? He's not a Reaper. He's not a Reaper, so that's interesting. I want to learn more about Mr. Hanakama. But because later on, towards the end of the episode, something shocking happens. I'll get to that in a bit. They see some noise being attracted. They see negative emotions that attracting noise because they couldn't get any those web pings. And Beat spots a very familiar face. In a way, it's a familiar face by a different person. He thought he sees Shiki, but Neko says that's not her. That's her friend. And that Shiki's parents was taking for as an entry fee. It's interesting. And finished, she's wearing the same outfit as Shiki. That's interesting. So does that mean, was Shiki wearing the exact same outfit when she died? Or was she wearing a different outfit and that's just the style her friend wears? I'm curious to know. As I said earlier, we could see more details on their family. What Beat's home life is like, what Rai means to him and stuff. They could have gave us a bit more than just that simple flashback and some dialogue. It wasn't bad, but in my opinion, it could have been extended a little more. excuse me, to get more proper insight on the characters. But now they skinned over it for some reason. I don't know if they did that in the game as well, but eh. And then Uzuki and Kanamiya. Shut up. Yes, I remember their names this time. Saying that that they have a mission to do. Asking if they really care about finding the composer. You know, that glasses bitch. Ain't gonna be seeing a lot of swears. Oh, before I go on, I'd like to mention about last time when I mentioned that YouTuber, I remember his name now, Magical Cinnamon. You can look him up if you like Pretty Cure or any type of magical girl. He does a lot of reviews and stuff, and live action stuff too. Oh yeah. Uh, yes. But yes, what their mission is then, angrily, since they rhyme with No wait, that doesn't happen until. Okay. The shot that they got rhyme with them, and tell them that the mission is. Then cuts to the next day. Beat wakes up after his book and seeing the mission. He yells with excitement. Well, enthusiasm, to be more specific. That wakes Neko up. Saying that the mission is to fight them. Is to beat those two. I like these two Reapers. They're really interesting. We've seen them a lot throughout the show. You know, if this anime gets a second season, probably focus on Neo the World Ends With You. Because that'd be interesting. Season 2 could focus on the second game, you know? That'd be pretty cool. That's just a suggestion. That probably won't happen. I'm content with just the one season. So anyway, they went to find them, but they look at that. I thought to mention there was an interaction scene with them in a cafe. You know, it's indeed there. I forgot to mention. And even I did remember, I'll probably skip it because it's not really that much important, but it's funny if you want to watch it. You just had to watch the episode to see that part. So, yeah. Anyway, they wonder what they are. Then they attack them. Well, actually, no, they don't. They appear on the roof of a building. On the rhyme and get Uzuki fires her gun. They manage to, leads to a long epic fight with the two. Can't mention, beat one Neko that Kamiya is a strong Reaper. So you better watch out. And a funny moment there. Beat says when you Beat actually given is worried. Something like that. You know, Beat usually never warns anyone. Always charges in head on. So that's pretty funny. The fight is pretty long. And you just had to watch it. I can't. So the Beat and Neko were beat back into a corner until they used their combined attack, which I forgot what was called now. So their attack was pretty impressive. A type of tsunami. Or something like that, I don't know. They managed to beat them, not disintegrate them. They surrender. Well, Kamiya surrenders. And Hansover rhyme. And here's the thing. That wasn't rhyme. It was a fake. Kamiya says, knew it. So he suspected the whole time that this was... So he had his suspicions. Beat's mad that where's real... That they double-crossed him, but... They gave their word and they didn't back... Funny. Saying it wasn't them. It was that new game master. She's a total bitch. She is very conniving. She gathers a lot of data, and she's gonna be the dangerous of them all. You know, dangerous than the last two. Usuki's mad about what happened. Kami explains that Kami says that it can't be helped since they're underlings. That makes Uzuki mad. And there was actually a touching moment there with the two. That Kami could be one officer at any time, but he turns it down so he can hang out with Uzuki. I think that's really heartwarming between the two. They may be rivals, but they do care about each other. He likes Shibuya. He likes the race. You know? He likes the race and how many people's sports are different. So they compensate with them and give them a player pin that can access all areas like an officer. So, yeah. Beat warns them about what happened to the last guy that helped them. They said they could take care of themselves though. Then we cut to, I don't know if I'm missing anything, but then we cut to Uzuki and Kamiya walking down the alley. Kamiya says that it's to ask Uzuki if she's noticed anything different about Shibuya, how everyone's sports are not lively as usual. Or something like that. It's because the parents are joining, making them like total zombies. Yeah. But then they felt weak. They felt something wrong with them. And then that bitch of a game master shows up, saying that the pin's side effects have taken effect. She is very dangerous, this woman is. She doesn't tolerate failure. So she leaves and the two pass out and wake up in a way, but their eyes are completely red. So that means that's the side effect for when something like that happens. Also, if traitors are being controlled, that's just messed up. Next, we cut to Hanakama. Do something to that taboo noise, that purple circle where the taboo noise came out. Or somebody else is like. They like the circles in Mystic Book in Magiranger. You know, something like that with different symbols in it, and it's purplish black. He greets it. Well, why did he greet it? And what came out of it? A Reaper did, but not just any Reaper. It was Minamoto or Minamito. It was Minamito. Yeah, he brought Minamito back. Why? What is Mr. Hanakama's deal? Why is he doing this? I'm curious to find out. And that's where the episode ends. So yeah. This was a good episode. I enjoyed it. I like how they mix the dark moments with the funny, with the light, with some humor. I like Medical Magica. But that's not a bad thing for Medical Magica. It's like a humor tells a really intense story for your heart that races your heart. But other anime don't have to copy that. And I like that. So yeah. Now the episode may be titled Rhyme and Beat. But it barely had anything to do with them. Just a little backstory in the start, early on in the episode. And that's it. Like, when you name someone after a character, that's gonna explain the backstories. Make it like I want an entire episode, half the episode. Not like for a minute or two. That was too short of a backstory. That's a problem there. They could have gone in much more detail for half the episode. Talk about this backstory. Now, when a character talks about their backstory, it's usually a little long, but it doesn't always cover an entire episode. You know? See, I don't know why they didn't do that. Like, what's their home life like? I'm curious. The question is, does Neko have any family? These are all great questions. I can't wait to see answered. Mr. Hunt, I can't wait these get answered because we have 3 more weeks left, possibly, of this anime. I'm sure episode 12 will be an epilogue, which I hope. I hope we get to see an epilogue episode. If all the characters come back, that is, there at the end. You know? Because we can see their life in the real world, back in the. They're meeting up in real life. I'm possibly seeing Shiki's real look. Because they gotta reveal that to us, because I don't know what she looks like. So, yeah. Yeah. So, thank you guys for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, leave a like down below, leave a like and comment down below if you enjoyed this anime so far, and if you do, what's your favorite part of it? And also, any of you who played the game, comment down below if you actually like the anime now, and if you actually hated it at the start but like it now, or still hate it, or liked it from the start. I won. And tell me your reasons why in the comments. And subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell to stay up to date on my videos, since most of you who watch my videos are not subscribed. So again, subscribe to the channel and you'll stay up to date on all my videos. So, yeah. I'll possibly rebranding my Keyblade Master channel into a different name. Yeah, I'm still gonna bring up the name though. Analyze? The reason I want to do a live action channel about reviewing live action content that's based off video games, because that can change, and video games and anime, because that can change from the source material. Early animes did do that. They didn't not follow the manga closely. But changed a few story details. Sometimes it worked good. So I still gotta think of a name. So if you got a good name for it, let me know in the comments, because I'm not gonna be running it tonight. It's late. It's around. Jeez, 1:28 in the morning. So yeah, thank you. We'll see you all tomorrow, I hope, for a review. Another review. Because I'm looking for the Q-Lemur's appearance in 2 weeks' time. Her transformation is going to be so cool. I just know it. Because it's going to be doing with Laura, obviously, unlocking her human form early on in the episode. Now, that'll be a big point. I'm going to leave that to her becoming a cure. Like, Regina, I'm glad he did not pull a Doki Doki on us, because, because Regina was, because make you think that Regina was going to be a pretty cure, just right her development and stuff, but they just threw that out the window for about a new character. And I could explain a different reason why the princess is gone. Like the princess could have gave up her physical form and be reborn as another child, be reborn in a new look. So you know, no memories, something like that. But no, they decided to go with shit. I'm not saying Doki Doki Precure is bad, but I can't say anything about it because I've never seen it. I've only seen Glibos Doki Doki, but still. So, thank you, I'll see you tomorrow. Kyo Phoenix out.